the first woman ever to break Michael Jackson's record charts, and also an industry to move on without her. Today we're talking about Katy Perry. Born in 1984 to two Pentecostal pastors, she definitely embodied the California girl. You see, she didn't go by Katy Perry then, she went by Katy Hudson. She really leaned into her gospel roots, released a Christian album, but as we know, she eventually left those to chase pop stardom. In the early 2000s, she actually sang unaccredited background vocals for POD's Goodbye for Now, and it's actually in the music video. But you see, everything changed in 2008. You see, what was interesting in 2008 is that in California, Proposition 8 was introduced, which was a proposition to amend the state constitution to define marriage as between a man and a woman, essentially banning same-sex marriage. But Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl ruled the charts. It went global. This really launched Katy Perry into a global icon. Then came Teenage Dream, 5 number ones, California Girls, Firework. She ruled the charts, she ruled the tours, and this led to her giving an iconic Super Bowl performance. You see, on her tours, and we saw a little bit in the Super Bowl performance, that she had a very unique staging design and storyline and costumes when it came to her tours and perception of how her music was played out. This all resulted in the height of her career with 5 VMAs, 5 AMAs, and 13 Grammy nominations. But did you hear that? 13 nominations, but 0 wins. She broke the Guinness Book of World Records, but didn't win a Grammy. Now comes the side of her career and her personal life that we really see the decline in Katy Perry. You see, at the time of her height of her career, she was married and divorced to Russell Brand. The terrible thing is, he broke things off via text minutes before she was going to go on stage at a sold-out show. Then came a very difficult and public on and off relationship with John Mayer. They both allegedly wrote tracks about each other, and if you want to know which ones, we can do a deep dive, just put it in the comments. Which leads us to the Katy Perry that we know today, who is fiancée to Orlando Bloom with a child. You see, Katy Perry in 2010s really took a turn. Her music came out with very lukewarm and very commercialized albums that didn't really make connections with the audience like the past albums did. She had awkward social media presence, she had weird side quests, including going to space, while also bringing the Backpack Kid to come perform with her on tour. And her being on American Idol, some of her statements really brought out some backlash and really tainted the perception of the Katy Perry that we know from the early 10s and 2000s. She was also rumored to have big beefs with Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga, and of course the constant backlash from the evangelical community that she grew up in. She really did change pop music, not only in visuals, but in music, and in charts, in tours, and the politicalization of pop music. But stuff like going to space and kissing a flower is just not landing with audiences anymore. What do you guys think? Is it the music? Is it her? Is it the way that she presents the music? What do you think is the reason that her spotlight's now fading? Or drop in the comments if you want to know more about the beefs between Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, which artists I should do next, or any other stuff that you want to know.